This is O'Shane Macdonald, and I'm going to do something a little different today. Now, a few of you have asked O'Shane, how come you don't talk about reality? How come you talk about things like comic books and Leafs and other? You talk about zombies, but you don't talk about real things. You don't talk about society and things like that. Well, that's not O'Shane's type of cup of tea, But since there are a few people who do believe that O'Shane should get involved in real topics, I'm going to bring to you my friend, a buddy of mine who I've known for quite some time, who is all about this sort of thing, who ran all kinds of topics. So because of that, I'm introducing a new show called Conspiracy Blast. And without further ado, here's my buddy I lovingly call Conspiracy Joe. You are watching Conspiracy Blast with me, the host, Conspiracy Joe. Yeah, that's right. My name is Conspiracy Joe. And those people who think that I'm crazy just have to look outside the window and tell yourselves who the crazy one is. Because if you ask me, it's a society has gone down the bullshit mirror, You just look at the mirror as society and you'll see all the bullshit. Okay, so today I'm going to discuss with you one of the number one bullshit things that there is. It's called the mainstream media. Probably one of the number one major sources you can get for the bullshit. Just read your paper or just look at the television or the radio or any of those mainstream media places, and you'll see what they're shoveling, and everybody stands there with teeth filled with manure as they shovel the bullshit in your mouth. The thing about that is you gotta stop eating the bullshit. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Look at this bullshit about Rob Ford. Who cares? The guy's a politician. You show a peanut to a clown, the clown's gonna dance. And you're gonna keep showing this clown dancing? This is society at its finest. And another clown, Justin Bieber or Miley Cyrus, these clowns. We feed them peanuts and throw them a bone, and then you show them on TV, and they make movies and write books, and you make them $1 million. And we saw this guy, he's a bad guy, he's a politician. Who cares about politicians? Take every single politician, put him on the Titanic, sink him in the ocean and lock away, We need to stop giving these millionaire bullshit politicians and celebrities exposure, because that's the thing about it. You don't like Rob Ford? You don't like Bieber? You don't like Miley or who cares Cyrus? Then stop watching them. Turn your channel off. Stop talking about them. Stop talking about all these people. If the media were to take the bloody camera lenses and focus it inside their own colons, we wouldn't know the difference. Let me tell you, it'd be the same thing. It's just bullshit everywhere you go. Enough is enough. These people, they manufacture the news. This isn't news. This is manufactured. This is all the bullshit. They tell you, people of society, what you should believe in, what you should think. They should tell you who you should be outraged by, and they should tell you who they think are bad people or good people. I'm not saying that Rob Ford's a good person. The Rob Ford's a clown. But look at everywhere, all these politicians. They're all clowns. They're bloody drug dealers, rapists, bloody polygamists, you just name it. They're all everything. But we don't focus that because the media doesn't want you to know that. They don't like this guy for whatever reason, and that's why they go after him. Wake up. This is all bullshit. And you guys are following this bullshit like it smells good. This doesn't smell good. So stop sniffing. I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. Now, the other day on the Super Bowl, everybody, it's a commercials. Oh, what's this celebrity wearing? And this bullshit. And then the guy who breaks in.
No, I always imagine myself making great plays, but you never think about being MVP.
Investigate 9/11. 9/11 was perpetrated by people within our own government.
And they talk about security and all this shit. Oh, spent millions of dollars on security. And the thing about security, and they spend millions of your tax dollars on bloody security to spy on you while shoveling you with shit at the same time. And then they tell you, oh yeah, you're secure. You're so secure. That's why at the Super Bowl, right, the guy just walked through the door. They don't talk about that to the media, do they? No, the media, they tell you about other things, but they're not going to tell you about the guy who came in, grabbed a microphone, and started telling you about the conspiracy about 9/11. They don't mention that in the media. They don't mention that in the sports media, and it's not because they don't want to encourage it. They don't want to tell you that because they don't want to admit that that they have no security. They don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit what happened in 9/11. No, they don't want to admit that, so they don't focus on that. I remember when someone broke into the bloody Pittsburgh Penguins dressing room when they won the cup. Yeah, they talked all kinds about that. This is like, they don't mention that. Let's talk about Rob Ford a little more. Here, bring some Justin Bieber tapes. They distract you. They talk about bullshit when it comes to security. You have a camera looking at you and your Cheerios, but all you guys care about is Rob Ford. Hey, who cares? Every politician is corrupt. The bankers, the corporations, it's all bullshit. It's time to stop sniffing and look at the reality of the situation. You know what's reality? This is Conspiracy Joe saying that this world needs an enema. That was Conspiracy Joe, and you were watching Conspiracy Blast.